electric vehicle explosions have risen in 1 year by, guess what percentage?
Double?
Yes, nearly. Well, 46% in 1 year.
But how much is that to do with people having more electric vehicles?
No, I think as a percentage it increased. Oh, sorry. Oh, no, you might be right. Maybe that's just more electric vehicles. Yeah. However, China, where there's quite a lot of electric vehicles, I think they're way ahead of us on electric vehicles, by the way.
They make them.
Yeah. In fact, I saw a company today in Scotland that potentially could be one of our customers that make electric trucks in Scotland. It's sponsored by the Scottish government. It's look quite nice, actually. And my son, who's in America at the moment, he keeps sending pictures of, like, the Tesla van, the new truck. There's a lot more of them over there than maybe we think there are in America, than there are in the UK. So in China now, they're not allowing electric vehicles into underground car parks because there've been a number of explosions and fires. And of course, if it takes off in a underground car park, it's going to be absolute bloody chaos. So that's so you've got to be aware now, folks. If you buy an electric car, you might not be able to park in underground car parks or any kind of indoor car park. There's a Norwegian car ferry operator, I couldn't pronounce its name. They're now they've banned transportation of electric, hybrid and hydrogen vehicles. So you can't get on the ferry if you've got an electric vehicle, basically, which is really quite damning.
So these people, these aren't me and you making snap decisions. These will be people who've looked at the stats.
These are serious.
Making financial future forecasts, and they're coming to these conclusions.
I think these are serious businesses who have serious insurers, by the way. Because don't forget, the insurers are the ones that be looking at all this data. And I think their insurers are saying to them, well, yeah, you can let people park in your car park, mate, but we're not going to insure it.
Yeah.
And they're saying that, I think they've just said that to the ferry guys, we're not going to insure your boats if you've got electric vehicles on there, basically. So these are serious decisions made. And as always, I think we know, don't we, when business comes to play in these situations, they don't mess about. They don't care about what's woke or whatever. When you've got to make a profit, that's what you focus on.
If there's no government subsidies.
If there's no government subsidies. And it's an interesting point, isn't it, that 200 and odd million that's been pumped of our money that's been pumped every month into this country is what's keeping a lot of this crap afloat, isn't it?
It's distorting the markets.
Yeah.
It's making them produce things we don't want because there is no feedback from the customer because we're being paid off the government anyway. Yeah.
Now, electric vehicle explosions have risen by 46% in 1 year. What do you think's happened to heat pump sales in Europe?
Oh, I've read somewhere that they've collapsed.
They've dropped by 47% in the first half of the year. So heat pumps, for those who are interested, and I'm sure hopefully nobody is, they work in they kind of you stick them in the ground, and they extract heat from the. But if you think about it, if you ever plunge your finger into a hole in the ground in England, it's not that warm.
It's not, but the ground retains heat better than the air.
Yes.
So there is heat down there. But is it enough in winter to heat a home in the UK?
No.
I can't see how that
I have a good friend who's had his entire house converted into friendly, whatever it might be. He's got an electric car, all that jazz. And in the winter, he has to stick on extra heat, the gas central heating, because the heat pump doesn't heat the house properly. So and it costs a fortune for them to plug it in as well, basically, get it all. They have to dig out trenches and all sorts. It doesn't heat the house. It's quite cold there. I've been there in the winter, it's freezing, because... So that's why, because of course, people talk, don't they? And they, you're going to see around to your neighbour's house. You might be saying, yeah, it's fantastic. You're sitting there freezing, it's not. So I think people have become aware, so heat pump sales have plummeted as well. So it's kind of some quite good news, really. I think in terms of what's happening on the climate change thing. I think it's going to come. I think it's got to come to an end soon.
It will come to an end because we can't afford it.
Yeah.
That's what's going to kill it.
Yeah. Because
as a country, we're nearly bankrupt.
Yeah.
It's costing us jobs. It's costing us everything we can think of. That's what will end it.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy that video? I think you did. Come on now, hit that bell, subscribe, comment. Let's build this channel. I need more followers, I need more subscribers. Be part of the journey. See you soon.